Okay, so yeah, I wanted to do like a whole, video, but something happened. This happened here. Stalking Ruin, Razor Dance, Totem of Costly Might, Lessened Reach, Escalating Monster Speed, Lethal Rare Monsters, Overwhelming Monsters. And I was obviously really hoping that it would double. And like it would be very exciting, to do it. Or like, protect the altar. But I yeah, I'm probably just gonna sell it because I just don't know how long it's gonna take. If like, I have 99.99 obviously on block. There's like I solved a bunch of things around, but it's like 79.79. But if I blocked recently and I have, the triple lucky block, I have the 99 point something it's in the POB. It showed like 99.074, so it's like 99 on both. So I should be fine with the ruin. But the reason I'm gonna be chickening out is because it's protect the altar. And I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know what kind of mobs there are in there. So yeah, I don't know how much it's gonna take. So it's probably just gonna be. And I know it's boring, but I think if it wasn't protect the altar, just triple checking that it didn't double and I didn't miss it by accident. But yeah,
Check in with me when you have a moment.
yeah, might as well share it with the guild. But yeah, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna be boring and I'm gonna sell it because it protect the altar, and I don't know how much it's gonna be. Like I think I would rather pass it over to someone who has a better idea. It's not gonna be like exactly as much as a mage blood, but like imagine if I get, because the thing is, it doesn't matter how tanky I am. If there's like an untauntable monster that beelines for the altar and I don't have the damage, because I would imagine that maybe like the poison versions have better things. So yeah, basically. So yeah, like I'm typing it there. I don't know. But yeah, like I said. All right, yeah. So I'm selling it. I think I'm just gonna keep it in the
Check in with
recording,
me when
see how
you have
much
a
it
moment.
actually sells for, because it doesn't seem like there's like a actually good way of searching for a reward. At least I haven't found it. I haven't found it, right? Because reward or challenge or anything. This is like reward rooms, reward ultimatum over here. So yeah, I think I might as well grab the opportunity to, I'm gonna slap the current POV while I am figuring this out. So yeah, uh, I'm dizzy. I'm dizzy. All right, I'm gonna shut it down for a little bit, and I don't know, sort by. Okay, trying to get out of the meme ones. Right, the meme ones are kind of annoying. So I guess I'm capping it at like two. Was it 200 divs or something? And then I check that way. So yeah, so I threw it up for 200 divines. I can't click on it. Would be nice if I was able to click on it. I wonder if I raise it to like 220. Yeah, sorry if this is like a bit scuffy, but yeah, I don't really know what is right. But yeah, let's just see.
Ah,
Like, let's say I throw it up for uh okay. I can't. I have to reset everything. That's wonderful. So uh yeah, am I hiding it for a little bit, I guess? Just in case. All right. I'll do it. I'll do it in just a second. Give me a minute. I think if I change like gateway, then I should be able to get the thingy. But yeah, I apologize for
we've
not
made a trade.
not doing the exciting thing and just running it. It's kind of boring to
Merrily
take
this
the rational line, I suppose. Okay, I still can't do it. What's happening? Huh? What do I? Oh, it's still the same. Hmm. Okay, I'm trolling. Give me a sec. Did I log into the same one again? All right. No, it's. Hmm. So how do I remake it then? Can I like reset it? With like control
I've got
click?
some wealth for you.
No. Like this is the same one.
Ah, what are we
This is the
shipping?
same one. So I can collect that that part because I was swapping around stuff. All right. But I just did this. No, I can do the swap basically.
Business,
Anyway,
business.
but I don't. What do I have to? I guess maybe Helena can like swap hideout. All right. So now we are in Amsterdam,
Hello, hello,
and
hello.
when it's shop, and maybe we are able. To, okay. So And I am gonna be very careful that it's gonna be in divines.
Hopefully there'll be interest.
All right. There it is. All right. Nice recording. But yeah, it's up there for 200, and I don't know how it's if it's gonna go away for 200. But in the meantime, let's look a little bit because there's a POB that I really liked actually. There's a POB that I really liked, and because I always like these kind of cute thingies that you can do with like here the Foulborn, Red Dream, and then with like tattoos and that kind of stuff. So basically you can 4% life over all of these, and you can like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the radius, and then you can also go for these. And this is like big 11% life there, 3% there, extra percent there as well because of the 8 fire res. And there's also one here even that is like inside the range. And I found this very cute and very, very nice. So I just dropped the whole cluster thing, right? And also this POV that I was looking at, right? Like they were also able to fit in, the petrified blood, and it has like a very, very nice, very, very nice situation here. So if I go ahead, I'm gonna do and import in my build for POV. I can like take a look at that. If I find it. So if I hide the Pet of Exile, I should be okay. I really need to clean these things up in OBS. It's a mess. And find anything. There we are. All right. So now we are on the POV. Like some things that unless I'm just gonna like click in those, and I think it's like having blocked recently is reasonable. Like this is what I was talking about. There is the like 79, 79, but you click the block and blocked recently, and with the triple lucky block from the crest, which I also swapped out for this one. I kind of lost on that. And then at the moment you can see that without flask it's gonna be pretty rough here, but I don't think it even matters because of the necklace here, Eyes of the Great Wolf. So yeah, cold damage from hits taken as fire. So I guess technically if I could have drought and then not have the flask, and then I have oh yeah, because I also had this one that gives okay. So if I have it down, I'm on 69%, and there's like a cold dot that somehow, but that so many things have to happen for that, and I didn't even see any cold dots in the ultimatum so far, so I don't really think that's an issue. Look for a jewel here that is like nice, and then 100. I guess on 100 I can take basically the 60% damage here, because I have the 1, 2, 3 endurance charges, and then obviously in the meantime I have the belt, which it could just be pretty much just a rare belt. I just put it in there for a bit before I get mageblood, and then I took like a big hit in the divines here, obviously. But now a little bit of them came back up. But I have a bunch of these that I haven't done yet. So if you search here, that these are all divines. 4, 1, 1, 1, 4, 1, 8, 1, 1, 4, 1, 1, 4, 1. And then it takes like there's like 4 here, 1 there. Some Eyes of the Great Wolves are around, just for fun. I think it's like fun enough to do them and see like maybe I get lucky Usually it's not that big.
Yes, yes.
What have you got?
And yeah, I guess that's just how it's gonna be. Like probably gonna lower it bit by bit, I guess, and then someone feels brave enough to take them, and then I get the mage blood. And obviously then I have to redo the flasks here, and then it's just gonna be probably drop the purity of fire, because then we're way overshooting, because I can do the 90 with mage blood plus the flask with the increased effect, and then I can just have uh malevolence or something. But I guess if I like really wanna be going the tanky route, I can go and do determination. But then with that, obviously this one's gonna have to change, and then there's like another way of fixing the ignite. Probably. Yeah, check out how they are doing it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they are doing the ignite over there. Oh yeah, also, yeah, that's another thing that I had to see. This one that I need to see how much is a +1 endurance charge boots, because so far I have the uncorrupted. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about the stuff that I don't entirely get why we have it, to be honest. But I kind of copied it. There's like a funny stuff here if we go back to the POV. Like for example, this one, because like they are not doing agnostic, and they are doing. Uh, this is funny because like divine shield is one thing. Like it doesn't even do anything for the effective pool or anything. But agnostic is interesting because like if I select this and then it says effective pool, it goes down by a lot. But does effective pool even matter if it's like the 99.99 on the block? Probably the max hit that is like the interesting part. And there's like a little bit of a difference here. But I see that they were doing divine shield, which I guess is like something, and then it generated energy shield, so it just tiny bit of it back. But what I'm not entirely sure about is how it works with with the stun, because right, we have the ring that gives the chance, or I mean the stun threshold based on energy shield. But if it's like it's a percentage, and then am I not getting stunned if if I have energy shield at the moment? And does that ruin my system? But there's like petrified blood somewhere in here that has like the 40% of life lost below half life is prevented. Also, this is like another cute thing that I really liked, how it's basically very well balanced with the life here. And yeah, it's like a 3 light and 3, and then I has these reservation efficiency here and here, and then also on the immutable somewhere, wherever this is. Whatever, somewhere. Okay, it's here. Blood notch. Okay, immutable is probably somewhere else. Yeah, it's here. Okay, anyway. And it's like it has the thing selected here, not here, the other side. Yeah. Counts as low life at 55%, and it unreserved life is at 56%. So it's like basically nothing goes to waste there. So yeah, I think that's nice, and I have obviously the crit immunity. I guess you could call it that. Okay, I mean it's in a way it's better than crit immunity, right? Because you have the 100% reduced crit damage reduction, and then you still get the regain graft up here. 40% of damage taken from critical strikes recouped as life. So that's nice, especially if you have like, the always crit in the ultimatum. So that's nice.
Hello, hello, hello.
So yeah, I'm wondering if I should be like, when it goes off the lock, I put it down to like a 195 or like 190. Like I'm perfectly fine taking a bit of a loss there until I find someone that's like brave enough. And then I can backfill it with this, and then I basically have the mage blood. And yeah. That means you can do like malevolence, Watcher's Eye, and then it deals a lot more. But yeah, I think while we are here, I can wrap it up with the 8 ones, because I feel like even with drought, I think I should be fine at the moment, because I have like very. Okay, this one's ruin. Let's do this one, and then I'm gonna peace out. And after that, I'm gonna check back in. I'm gonna check back in to see if there's like if the lock opens up. I don't know how long it is. It's like 30 minutes. Like maybe it's gonna take a while,
Watching with anticipation.
But if we just pop this back in, and yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the defensive stats here, because like that's like the neat part. Like there's like a bunch of life regen there. I don't think there's anything really that should pose an issue. Chaos res is up there. Yep. It's like 79, 79, but in practicality it's 99 and 99. So unless we get like really, really unlucky, we should be safe from the ruin. And yeah, we're just chilling here. It feels a lot more after these changes. It feels a lot more comfortable. I don't really have to worry about anything anymore. This one was a really nice find. It feels like I have so much recoup now, because there's a blood notch. This one has recouped. There's petrified. And petrified is life. It's preventing hits. That's not recoup. But I have some. Also, I have the life gain on hit with the vitality with the Watcher's Eye. So yeah. Like I said, and also I can slam this with Exalt, and I'm actually not sure if Falborn is that good, because I guess if it goes like a higher tier, but I guess it only cares about like tier 1s. Like I'm wondering if it's like if Falborn more Exalt works like it goes, so like if it only cares about the rarity, like the how high the tier is. So it's like, tier 1, like for example, right, the fire spell skill gems, that's a tier 1 obviously, but I think the level that you need to be able to get it is like quite low compared to, let's say, other tier 1 mods. So like if I'm thinking if I somehow wanna give a good shot of getting, I don't know, all spell gems or something, if that's even an option. I remember someone had it when I was looking around in the POBs. But yeah, that could use an exalt there. But yeah, like this is without the mage blood. Like the bad slot is basically empty at the moment. But yeah, with that ultimatum dropped, I should be able to get mage blood pretty soon. But yeah, it's probably a bit too steep. I looked again. Okay, I can't type. Okay, I don't know what's going on. There we go. kind of have to do it like this to filter out the meme listings. So yeah, there's a 210 there, 200 is mine, 200 is there, and these are already meme listings for the most part. I don't know, maybe they are hoping that someone like misclicks, and these look landmines. I'm pretty sure these look like hoping that maybe someone mistakes it for like 100C and then buys it. I don't know. These don't look legit. Wait, no, never. Okay, I mean obviously the fire of unknown origin. I think that's the Nimis card. No, I think that's the Nimis card. So like obviously I shouldn't. Yeah, I shouldn't flame that obviously. But like I'm thinking about the ones that are obviously fake. Like listing a divine orb doubler for 100 divines is obviously not a serious listing. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna
Ahoy
try
there!
to chip away at the price bit by bit, and then we'll
Not
see when
selling, was it?
someone actually grabs it. But if I have to lower it too many times, I might, YOLO it and go in and do it myself. But like I said, that is risky. So yeah. Anyway, I got lucky, so that prompted to do it a little bit earlier than I wanted to. I want to finish the few ones that I had, and then I wanted to, complete the divine duplicating ultimatum stuff, and then I wanted to, see how much divines I actually have. But then I got this mage blood thingy, and then everything changed. And I was sitting there, and I was hoping, really, really hoping that I might be able to double it. But yeah, it did not double. It was only the one. So yeah, that's like the most impactful role of this 25% that you have somewhere here. Prove yourself worthy. 25% chance to be duplicated. Because like imagine if that duplicates, then that's absolutely insane. But I guess I can't be too dissatisfied with what I got anyway. Which is so it's like not quite a mage blood drop, but pretty close. But yeah, like I said, this one I'm not entirely sure about. If like should I just drop it? Like 3% of physical damage prevented from hits. Like if I'm not running this, or like if I'm running this and I'm not running agnostic, then what if I just remove this and then I just put the point here for now? I don't know how it's like impactful. It gives like a little bit to the max hit. Like take one more look at it. Like, supposedly it's like what? No, this doesn't even give to the max hit. And that I have energy shield sometimes, it kind of breaks the stun. But I guess if I get hit, then eventually they break through the energy shield and then I get stunned and then it's fine. And then if I'm not getting stunned, that's also fine. But I'm thinking like maybe I just do this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, would this mean that? And it's sold. Okay, it's sold. Okay, someone was brave enough to take it for 195. So that means
Oh,
actually managed to wait. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Boom. Boom. And then we go here, and then we go boom. Alright, I think it's time to acquire the mage blood then. Alright. I think we're going for non-corrupted, and then I'm looking to see. I'm going for a one. I'm going for one that's like foiled. Okay. Item no longer available. That's a shame. Okay, you know what's gonna be hilarious actually? Alright. You know what's gonna be hilarious? If I somehow don't have enough. Okay, I don't have enough. Okay, I apologize. I will not be able to buy the mage blood because I don't have enough gold. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna brave the treacherous depths of instant buyout. But I still want the foiled one. So okay, in-person trade only. Can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, I'm not paying I'm I'm not paying 50 divine premium just to not do the gold cost. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, that's gonna be like adding to everything. Okay, I have an idea. I gotta do this. I'm gonna do this. Okay, lavish. Any more? No. And I'm doing the thing that you probably shouldn't do because like this is the thing when you like you get a big stack of gold and then you're thinking like, oh, what currency did it eat? But yeah, desperate times, desperate measures.
Yes, just like that.
If it eats a divine, then it eats a divine. Okay, this might not be enough. Okay, and I got no gold. And I don't have blood. Oh! What a disaster. All right, we tried. Anyways, just believe me that I'm gonna get a mage blood because I have the currency, but I need a bit of time to get more gold because I'm not paying premium because I also really want the foiled one. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm piecing out, and then when I'm turning this off, then I probably go and get some gold and can get a mage blood, and then fix the flask, swap to malevolence, probably get a different vitality, or I mean a different Watcher's Eye. And yeah, that's gonna be it. And then what? Then I guess I continue playing the game by sitting AFK. Alright. So yeah, that was a lucky one. I guess I'll put the POB there, and then I might later put the Mage Blood POB. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just do it in a separate one. Who knows? Alright. I'm out of here. Bye bye.